part 3 of our Siyum, of the completion of the Sichot Aran. Saying there's a story, so last night I met a person who's homeless and like next to the garbage can. He wasn't sitting inside. And he came and he was going through the recycling. They go and I always wondered what's going on with these guys. They come. There's sometimes couples come and groups. Oh, what's every night someone comes, goes through my garbage can. He told me. He started talking to me. We started hanging out. He said he's been homeless for 16 months and he's been also free from drugs, from using drugs for 6 months. And he said to me that this is the way. This is a new path. This is a new path for me. I'm going to go through the recycling. I'm going to make money enough to eat for me and my wife. Okay? And then he told me, my wife told me an amazing sentence. This man said, his wife said, your greatest substance, your best substance is freedom. And then she also said, your best substance is me also. But you imagine this person, the greatest thing they have going is their freedom. They're able to choose what way to go. They can choose whether they're going to run after drugs and do that, or be an upright person, be a person who's free to choose, whose life is manageable to a degree. Who can manage. He's eating. He has things with him that he owns, that he brings around. He has a wife, thank God. He has someone to share his life with. She's still together with him through all the stuff he went through. He has a company that called him and made a phone call and told him that they're going to try to get housing for him. There's things going for this guy, but you can see, how did it start? It started by, he said, I'm changing. I'm going in a new way. I'm going to go find recycling and sell it. Do you understand? That for me, and again, I'm working on myself. For me, in my limited mind, I looked at this guy and I said, kind of silly. In a new way, you're going to go recycle? That's new? What are we talking about? You can't imagine the amazing joy that God gets from this guy choosing him. He's choosing God. Every moment he's free from drugs. And for us, for every person, he has his drug. You have your addiction. Some people are addicted to being depressed. Some people are addicted to self-pity. Some people are addicted to being angry or lashing out at their loved ones. Some people are addicted with criticism, self-criticism in their mind, putting themselves down. You're addicted. You're running. You get a satisfaction from putting yourself down every day. You wake up upset and throughout the whole day, but I'm nothing and I'm such a bad person. This is addicted to your whole day. This is your addiction. Okay? Happens to everybody. Everybody has something. You need to know. In one moment you could say, no, I'm going to be addicted to God. I want to have freedom. I want to use my free choice to choose God. That's the greatest thing we have in this world. And when you do that in one moment, that's a choice. One moment you do tshuva, you return to God. One moment heals you. One moment this person decided. He had one moment. He decided now he's 6 months sober. And he's getting a job. He has a job. He sells stuff and he's gonna get another job. He's gonna get a house and he's gonna live and his life is going to be manageable. Your life can be manageable today. You don't have to go through suffering. You don't have to be a slave to your physical desires. None of us have to. You just have to decide, for this next moment, I'm going to think about God and I'm going to rededicate myself to Him and know that this world is not for the physical desires at all. To be successful in this world is not to have money and not to be rich and not to have the amenities you need. To be successful in this world is to be truly happy with what you have. Be able to choose in one moment, to choose God. You choose God, you're successful. So what? He's still broke, he's still homeless, he's still looking through my garbage can. So what? So what? What? So what are you going to say? What? He's in a bad spot? So he needs to say to himself, I'm a bad person, I'm nothing, I'm homeless. What is that going to do? Is that going to help him? No. One moment he chose to be with God, to be connected. One moment he chose, I'm going to go in a new way. I feel good. I'm free. Today I'm free. My greatest substance is being free. It's freedom. Today I'm going to honor my wife and work for her and go through this garbage so I can make living and make food. This person is the greatest person I've met today, yesterday. This person knows truth. This person experienced the truth. He knows that this world is not for amenities, it's not for physicality. It's for God. It's for freedom to choose, to be yourself, to be who you are. It's a very nice man. Very nice man. So I urge you, and Mamash, Hashem should bless each and every one of us and you and all the whole world to know this one thing. This whole book, man, I tell you, this is a big book. For me to read this, more than one page for me, ADD. I start looking at butterflies. But for me to read this whole thing, huge, amazing. And the whole thing, it's always the beginning and the end are always the main idea, to be honest. I mean, they and summarize this whole book in that one idea that you, instead of running after the world, you're running after God. You don't even have to run anywhere. You're right here. God's with you. God's never left you. You've had falls. You fell. You've disappointed yourself or your peers or whatever you think again in your self criticism trying to eat you alive. You've messed up. So what? So God never left you. God's right there. He's just waiting for you to choose Him. You can just go. Close your eyes. Choose you. That's it. You've made it. You are a multi-bazillionaire. You've made it. Hashem should bless you and you should go b'chol chol in the ways of Rabbeinu, the ways of righteousness, holiness and purity and health and happiness. Always tell you. Chag Sameach, and I'll talk to you very soon. Try it. Try it. Let me know. Talk to you soon.